Is they lost the night? Well, it's nice gaming. Not sure if it's nice watching though. This is a weird row of events, isn't it? Ooh, new shield. It's nice. This went up, we're over 600 again. And we were saying we're gonna stay patient, yes. Okay.
I will take what is owed to me.
I do think we've basically finished this turn. There might be a little bit space for a couple of outposts. Who would be next? Hep. We got rid of the invaders, yes. So I guess he was chasing the invaders, therefore he will fuck off. But what his plan is, we do not know yet. I assume, I mean, we had war with them. They took a city, we took it back. And then we took their entrance in that region in the first place, and then we could force peace, but yeah, this is a problem. Okay, we'll see, I assume. Making plus on everything, no? That's pretty sweet. I have a question. Didn't I build a level 3 one around here? Well, basically, no, from the outposts, I mean. Yeah, this one. Provides garrisons 3 spears. Let's get rid of that. And the other dude could not reach him, right?
Warrior of Nubia.
No, he's out of movement. I think this was actually it. Yeah, next turn we're gonna go for request, I think. Or do we wait 5 turns? Let's wait 5 turns and we can work on something else in between. Sure. Get rid of that. This is happiness, right? Yeah. We can have 2 of those. It's kind of interesting. Let's check the other stuff, but I think that's by far the best. Huh? Forgot about that. So we actually have 10. Administration as well. Let's think about that. -2 workforce is actually quite nice. So, but we have, if everything is good, 40% reduction costs on the outposts. So that will do. Well, I mean, overall, this needs to be defenses. We might can save us that, and we doing what? Nothing because we have no stone. That's right. Is right. I'm gonna try it, really. Do we want to see that? Kinda, right? Just for the sake of rolls, let's do that.
I am Pharaoh. In this court you served my will. I knew there was a reason I liked you. Driven by injustice.
So let's just check what he's carrying right now. Or nothing to build or reduce workforce anywhere. Ooh, we can have no Pharaoh's crown only. Okay. What is carrying this raiment? Bodyguard raiment. I don't understand. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, these are the skins, huh? Yeah. The music is fairly loud, isn't it? It is. So, what are we gonna do with him? feel like as soon as we're gonna get us a mercenary Nubian, but a mercenary so that we can get them all at once when we choose to do so. Another thing is that we maybe, at least on the other armies, switch these guys out. What dudes can we get there? What if... Well, we kinda need to fill those forts in every case on the whole west coast. And my hope is that since we are gonna go and attack the north anyway, we will deal with northern invaders just as well, you know.
Ruler of Kush.
This will be one too many. We need a little bit more flankers and space for flankers. I think we're gonna put these guys into the force. And your 4 was this one? Yes, okay. For A, we can just put a couple of dudes there, just for money and upkeep reduction in the first place. Them super expensive ones. I assume these guys are more expensive than them's, just because they are medium. Sure. So, and then
on my terms.
You're just gonna start recruiting. What exactly? So we can put 9 dudes into a 4, and we want to see that we are actually gonna do that as well. So we're gonna get 50% from the 4. We're gonna get, in this case, 15% from this temple in the whole province, which is super sweet. So that's 65. 65 later, nope, that's the wrong one. 65 later plus this row. So this is all tier 3 units, another 10%. So you're already at 75% for tier 3 units, which doesn't make me super happy, because I'd like to keep the dudes in the 4 lower than tier 3. Tier 3 cost already bronze. Isn't that true, Mr. Amenmesse? This is tier 3, right? Yeah, this is tier 3. Well, we're going in the first place. 4, 6, 3. So 4, 2, and 3 of those. Yeah.
I spend my gold wisely. I'll pay any price for victory.
these are the 9 placed in that 4. Takes 3 rounds. This is quite alright as it is.
Firstborn son.
I'm gonna leave this one because of the workforce growth. Where we at? It's going up but very slowly, and that is not very good because if everything is good, yeah, we have already double influence. And Kava very likely as well. Yeah, so wow, okay. So they're giving each other influence by quite a lot, yet these guys are just growing with 1.4%. But we do have at least, okay, another plus 10 influence, which might goes down a little bit because we might not keep the favor at 600 plus on his deity worship level or whatever. But, and this isn't just legitimacy, okay. So, I mean, that will push us easily over the 80, but if we're gonna change the edicts, and we want to do that at least in Napata, then we might gonna get in trouble. And theoretically, we want to change it at a certain point everywhere. You know, the influence is nice and everything, but it's also the one thing the Egypts really excel at. So that's the easy part, so to say. I'm gonna be there in terms of happiness as well, due to 2 times Shrines of Osiris, and we started to do that temple here. We do have 3 right now. Since everything is growing, let's go for more food. Oh, this is it already. Kava could go. Let's do that because it's civilization points, huh? Doing everyone a favor. That was all the workforce as well. Next turn, Cuscus needs to get a garrison. And we can't start this one, can't we? No, we can't because... Oh, okay, that's a lot of wood. Don't really need stone right now, so I'm not too eager to put things in there. And we will more or less dismantle Kerma. Kerma is just gonna be production. Production. This needs to be secured, but not really over the top. By the way, it kind of looks like... No, we do have one. Okay, where is it? There. So I think... while we're at it, right, we can do Abu Ab as well. Where is it? There. Does that make sense? Not really. I want to switch this. We want to have it here, but you know, if we're going from here towards the city, I want to have here, after a long period of marching, I want to have here a building which gives us renewed, or which gives us movement points back. So then this is the trading post, and this is a shrine? Yeah. No. Oh, it is. Okay, this is the shrine. This is the trading post. I did not know that the way stations do give us attrition immunity for desert as well. That's nice. Okay, no, this is actually pretty good because we're gonna be immune already, and then we're gonna move there, renew basically the immunity, and gonna get more movement range, which is really good for a region like that. Oh. Okay. Do we then know already what to do here? This is that. Yeah, basically the 4. Alright. Okay, we'll leave that as it is. Let's see if we can build anything further apart from the outpost. We might just gonna go to the other side. To the east and continue building the outposts with the rest of the stone that is. Not sure if we can get more. Yeah, we do. Okay.
Here I go again, on my own. I'll prove myself worthy.
It did its duty. Meetings. Can we just go to another? Where we at? Horus, that. Plenty of. Okay, I think we're gonna dare to switch this one up. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the bonus for. For that when we switch. Oh. It might be interesting to know. 60 coins. Don't know what it costs somewhere else. Also 60, so no bonus applied. Nonetheless, we're gonna do it this way. No, we don't. Stop that. Get completely rid of it. He will not like that, but this is the place for the 4, and as we said yesterday, we want to have support buildings this way up, because we might gonna need to go here, need to go there, need to go there. Yeah. So there's little to do except decide where to put the commerce one. I think we're gonna put the commerce one here. Let's do that for a while at least.
The fire of Nubia. Prepare for anything. Hard men for a hard job. Strong arms and stronger stomachs.
What does he has always access to these guys? He as well. So what that means we Do we want to wait? We don't need to wait for these guys, I think. It's quite alright, and we just save us a little bit of time here.
You'll be agents of my retribution.
I think we'll just provoke a war there. We have to check how many turns has passed since we made peace.
Spirit and pride.
I'd really
Make
love
your
to get
name
some
or
runners
die.
here. Can we just build that building? Theoretically, yes. These are the runners, right? Yeah, let's do that. Can we do that now? 488. We do have a lot of though, gotta say. Let's do it. So
Death
then,
to my enemies.
give me 2 runners.
When I call, you answer.
Them runners are nice, man. Fastest unit we have. Killing, well, close to every archer except for medium upwards, and they only lose that when they counter charge, which, yeah, sometimes happens, but usually not. You are still being busy there. I will wait here a little bit. We have to, you know, we're making a lot of stone, but truth is, it's not really super cheap. So, this one is okay. Yeah. This one gonna be the 4 we said, and this one gonna be, well, which one? We said we want to go a little bit faster towards
Being ill-regarded has its
happiness.
advantages.
Because we are looking quite nicely. Kind of snoopy, yeah, it goes down a little bit since the one temple is down. But we might have in TNAP sooner or later something influence. You know, it's just 0.3, so it might be quite alright. This is that, this is alright. Question is a little bit, do we let them recruit as well? And do you have outposts to build in Gehez? Yes,
I'll
you do.
prove myself worthy.
This isn't right as well. This needs to go away. I'd say we're gonna have the way station here. That means that this could actually stay like that, and this needs to be this in the first place. But no, then we don't have a 4. So we cannot build the 4 because it's still there. But I definitely wanna, if we're gonna go into the north here. I mean, I say that. Is it that important? Let's have a look at the map. It might be, especially since this is gonna be a recruitment center. At least in my dreams. Three is not a lot. Oh. Do we need the 4 though? Well, as long as, you know, north of it is potential enemies, yes. Yeah, just take your time. It's fine.
Battle is my calling.
You are recruiting and we only have 2 recruit
Are you
slots
strong
there,
enough?
yes. When it doesn't
The
really
fire
matter,
of Nubia.
don't know. Feel free to just stand there. By the way, administration buildings, TNAP. 700. That's where
Glory,
Mike
Becca.
can move there.
Get ready to move.
He's gonna get a little bit of attrition, but it doesn't matter as well. 3 more turns, then piety, but until then we butter up the first commander.
The
And
divine
I
court
do
needs
have to
more
go to
like
the
you.
toilet. Be right back. Hey there, Rabbit Artwork. What do you mean? Is this a fair new entry? I've not heard of it. I don't understand what you mean by that. Can you rephrase that? In terms of what? Are you talking about the game, or are you talking to me as a human and how I am? Is it quite new? Yes, more or less. October, I think? You have not heard of Pharaoh, not even in the negative way. This is weird. I do like it a lot. I personally think it's the most strategic Total War we had so far. You kind of see the usual stuff. You're gonna have your provinces with your single regions, but within every region you can build an amount between 2 and 4 outposts, and those outposts do give a tremendous amount of strategic variety. So you can, don't know, build an economic one. You can build for recruitment. You can build don't know, towards future campaigns and so on. And the map is so big that you kinda actually need to do kinda setups in terms of I don't know, we will prepare this road, for example, that our army's going fast, and here we're gonna catch up with some. So if you touch them, Most of those guys give you back 50% of your movement which you have used to reach it. That is kind of cool. So if you do it correctly, you can actually go for way more movement than usual, and most of them have different boni, and those bonis can be used for whatever I said before, you know, economically or army buffs or whatever.
I just need to
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think so. CA is a company in a capitalistic society, and they did what everybody else did. The big mistake on the fan base is that because it is their beloved franchise, for some reason, capitalism doesn't apply to CA. Which is just a personal brain fuck the community has convinced itself. And on that base, you can, just rant away, because we will never have the first time Total War again, a couple of years or even decades ago, where you had that first experience in a very likely simpler time where you didn't have to pay rent and shit like this. This is I'm not sure if we can really say CA has upset its fan base, or, they fucked themselves, supported by rent economy on YouTube, and actually malicious people who are exploiting this negative connotation of feelings. I think this is way more to the truth than any other explanation of that. Yeah, that was the same, basically. People complained that they have to pay $2.50 more. So, yeah. I was more concerned about my weekly grocery shopping went up by 25%. But, you gotta set what's important to you. Yeah.
I stand unbroken.
Yeah, I mean, people are free to, buy a product or not. And that is fine. Don't know. Pair this with death threats and winding up emotionally confused people is another thing which might be not alright. If it's not theirs anymore, then it's fine, go away. It's really okay, you don't need to like any game whatsoever.
Death to my enemies.
But, leave others alone. And this is not the case, though. There are drones of people running around and pissing on everybody who has to say something good about this game, or, don't know, the latest 2 DLCs for Warhammer, which one of them went just through, and then the next one but it was clear, everything got way more expensive, and of course they want to cash in as well, because they are a company just like literally everybody else, just like from toilet paper to potatoes, and they of course seize the day just like every fucking body else. And don't know.
The court of Egypt must
I think I
bow
can
before Pharaoh.
actually more or less say that yeah, I have very little to do with this community anymore. They are
Mighty
in
warrior.
some deep, very negative hole, and yeah. If they want to do that, fine. They miss out on a really innovative and new Total War, which, you know, really has a lot to offer. Who would have thought that Total War community, you know, is allergic to strategy? Hey, the foil buckethead. How has 24 been treating you thus far? Dude, it's 14 days in. Yeah, exactly. So this is one of the... I mean, listen, I do like this game and I will pay dearly. You know, if I would play Warhammer right now, I would have don't know, between 20 and 50 people watching. No? If I'm gonna get 15, well, it's Sunday, so might be gonna reach that. But nonetheless, if I get 15 on an evening, it's a lot. So, yeah, don't know. I will pay dearly for playing a game I like, and yeah, I don't know. People should at least look at if they are Total War fans. Had it been a good 2 weeks. Hence the thus far comment. Okay. Yeah, so and also, so one of the main things where the community just dismissed the game in the first place was the map. And truth is, when you play it, that map is fucking massive. Huh? So when we are carved out a little kingdom here, and it was hard enough. 50 hours, 50 turns, and we are busy now. I think it's part 4, at least 4 hours each. This is part 5, so, and we are already an hour in, I assume. No, not well. Yeah, let's just say it's an hour. So we are at 17 hours. This is the work of a Total War veteran of 17 hours. And the cool thing is, so you are invaded most of the time, and so the resources are yeah, they are. It takes a while till they start flowing. So if you want to expand, you have to have more or less defenses up. You have to have an army which will be able to intercept or help cities, and you're gonna have to have more or less a campaign army, which, for example, does a campaign against Myanmar, and so it goes on. And this is a really nice and tricky balance to search for. Sometimes the invasions are too hard and you have to literally stop your current campaign and you gotta move back. Yeah. Yeah, so you have basically needs of planning mini campaigns, and this is super nice. I really like that. And then you have flashbacks from basically let's say Attila, where you kind of have to check every province, what's its purpose, what you want to do there, or, I mean, here it kind of looks good right now, or what they need. So, you know, happiness, for example. And then you've got to work on the happiness so that you get the workforce. Workforce is a new concept. Hey, Evo! And so on. There's a lot to say, and there's a lot to discover. I don't understand this community, honestly. And the last 14 days was quite alright, though. We had a dog for a while, and that made me move a little bit more. And this was quite nice, actually, yeah. I have been a lazy, depressive sack for quite a while, and now being forced to walk the dog 3 times a day, it turns out I actually really enjoyed that, and I was mostly 2 hours wandering, you know, a day. So not in one bit, but yeah. And that was good. Yeah, I really liked it. So that gave me a little bit of energy to, don't know, we're gonna throw away a lot of garbage, you know, cleaning out the cellar. Yeah, I think so. So there's a lot of I don't know what you call this, office chairs or gaming chairs, and I do always use them trash picked. So when I see something on the road, because I'm a fat guy, those chairs will not hold long, and so quite a couple of them have accumulated, broken. So we're gonna use this, and then there's a little bit more space, and then we can put things in the cellar, and then we might can think about renovating, and so on and so on. Yes, this is true. Yeah. We are here right now. So the invasion started though, evil, and therefore we will see. We have now a little bit time to breathe. It seems like Miyam wants to attack again, but we will see how that actually turns out. Oh, I do not know yet. In town construction, less built army, fuck shit up. Welcome change. Adds a bit more joy to the provinces. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's still the army, the battlefield itself has also quite a bit to offer, because what they tried in Troy with the tier system, a tier system next to the light, medium, and heavy system didn't really work in Troy, where you just would take heavies and then you have won the whole campaign. Here it does not work like that. So because here the actual roles they have to play are yeah, they kind of work really good, huh? It seems like, well, this was in the pre-release version, and then the first patch came around, and they changed it a little bit to the not good side. You know, the old shebang where they just give, on a higher difficulty, a ridiculous accuracy and ammunition to the AI archers, for example. And what was really nice before that was everything that shoots doesn't have a lot of impact. It will just support, let's say, a fighting army. So we're back to the rules themselves. We do have basically stoppers or long time fighters. We do have people which are literally just there to pierce the aimer, to destroy the aimer of the unit. And there's a counter, and this aimer gets destroyed, and then even archers or other low tier units can damage the higher tier ones. So there's a lot of things going on, and yeah, on a strategic level and on a tactical level, and it's just great, man. I do not know this. Yeah. So what I do fear is a little bit I don't know. So when we played now, we've seen that the AI archers are really fucking strong, strangely strong, and have a yeah, kind of an amount of ammunition as well, which I would yeah, which we were used to on the highest difficulty in, let's say, Warhammer 3. But here I'm not playing on the highest difficulty. And Abu Ab just fell after we attacked 3 times with fresh stacks. So the AI on the battlefield when defending cities is also really good. It's I don't fucking care, or I don't fucking understand what people have in mind right now. It's not rational. It's not, you know. I have no fucking clue. Yeah. But you know, it's fine, and it seems like these are, it's so completely, you know, if you're concerned about 250 for a DLC where you put hundreds of hours in, but you are, you know, you're not voicing that, I don't know, the grocery
There's profit
got,
in corruption.
I don't know, 100% more expensive every fucking week, then I think you have your priorities a little bit wrong, sir. Anyway, so I have finished. Yeah, Evil, we do have a little bit of time now. We are seeing that we're gonna get our food chamber running. And we start, while he has nothing to do, he will start to get the non-bronze using unit, just food, and we're gonna put them into the force so that we can, yeah, take more time to react to invaders in the west.
People will always
Yeah.
conflict.
I mean, and there's trouble, you know. There's the usual Total War stuff, which you can, where you think, okay, that sucks, but you have that in every fucking title. I mean, literally, 20 years of nonsense, and yet some significant things. For example, when you attack a walled city, the units do not, I don't know, try to run through the open gate when there is a ladder in front of them. You can send, I don't know, 4 units at once through the gate, for example, and they all actually use the gate. And that sounds like duh, but truth is, this is the first Total War where this is the case, right? So, and yeah, just goes unnoticed, and other stuff. I could go on, to be honest. Yeah, it's good. Dun-dun-dun-dun. And then, you know, it's Bronze Age, thus the warfare, yeah, is kind of different. Yeah, so you have to a lot of micromanagement. You have to basically, these people have a role, and if you do not play that, yeah, you will suffer weirdly weird losses and shit like that. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Well, you see, right? Yeah, it's fine. So, but during the pre-release, I enjoyed it. I made all of those discoveries, and people came in just pissing, literally just pissing where I wanna eat. And after that, I needed a break because, yeah, well, fuck that. Really, fuck that. Or, you know, just as well, you like it, thus you are a corporate shilling. So, literally me, you know, where, you know, 10 years I'm doing this soon, and I've got nothing, man. I've got jack shit, you know, it's ridiculous, yeah. Corporate shilling. Yeah, famous to run by the corporate shilling. Bathing in the corporate money. Yeah. Arr, arr, arr. Climb the wall. Yeah, I'm not your keeper. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. Dude, is all very weird. So, so we're gonna do a little bit administration in this one, or at least as long as I stream today. When we wanna, then I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna attack Buhan first. We might should do that, to be honest, because it's it's another civilization thingy, and B, Buhan is a nice one as well. Food. And most of them are on the Nile as well. That means it's really good food. I think we're gonna F Dems first, and then Miam. Though we had been in war with Miam, and they might gonna attack at a certain point anyway. Therefore, we're gonna start recruiting with him. We're gonna bring lots of people into the force, but the outposts, yeah, they are not finished yet. We have to It takes its time, though. Yeah, that's super sweet. Huh? You know, a lot of people actually didn't like, for example, Attila, because of the... Well, do we have enough? I doubt it. No. And it's... no, workforce is missing. For its kind of detailed administration. And, you know, that's fine. You know, if it's not your thing, that's fine, though. But I don't know, the low growth in Attila, which makes absolutely sense, just lore-wise, migration period and so on, you know, that makes absolutely sense. But yeah, so, and people didn't like that, because it took ages that you can do something. But I always felt like it was a nice touch, because, you know, you have to keep things in track. You're gonna have to look at each province on a singular level, and so on and so on. I really, yeah, I appreciated that very much. And lots of that is back without being... Yeah, you don't need to be super patient, you know. We're gonna transform Napata into our corn chamber, and it is work, but it will be done, yeah, in a decent amount of time. Huh? But you have to focus it as well. So it's, yeah, it's pretty... It's good. It's good game, man. And a lot of Warhammer crowd, you know. These are usually loud people, and yeah, they do like crash, boom, bang, magic, all that, atomic bombs, destroy a faction in one button, and shit like that. So they are all into this, and here they need to think, ooh. Ooh. There's no good thinkers, man.
Courage is everything.
They avoid that. They say, your feelings are not facts. My feelings are strangely really reliable. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. But the most of the absolutely unreasonable stuff came with Icket and Snix. Huh? Yeah. You go, sir. You play whatever you like. But you are not sitting here and, you know, and pissing. You know, this is... And you are so free to do whatever you like. I really mean that. We said we're gonna have... Oh, hey. First of all, you're gonna cross the border. He has some building reduction, huh? So, this is the shrine. We're gonna go then for the... this is there. And you're gonna go for the 4. Yeah. Okay, so here we are through, yes. So he could theoretically move down here. Yeah, he's moving... Where he moving to? I mean, Abu Ab is not really worth it. We have here also. Yeah, no, just move in this direction in general. This is quite alright. So, as soon as this is finished, I would like to do that already. Does Hep has a 4? Not yet. TNAP's 4 would be first to be finished. Thus you're gonna follow him. Let's though give you movement and desert attrition reduction. Thus we can just move this way. Okay. And then, in terms of movement, this is done. We're thinking about, yes, exactly. So we need less workforce, and this is a workforce. Is a real nice concept as well. So you cannot just because you have a million resources, you cannot just go and build willy-nilly. So workforce is your limitation. This is super sweet. So we do normally this needs more workforce. I think actually 4, but this dude has some ancillaries which lowers that amount. Huh? And because of that, I'm gonna click that button.
Battle is my calling.
Where's your 4? There. All right. So you're actually gonna go there. Is there many, if any, fantastical elements in this game? Yes, and that would be what I just more or less showed you. There are ancillaries, so they are weapons and shit, but they are not fantastical. But some of the ancillaries are kinda, so you have ancillaries, which sometimes a little bit unrealistic, but this fits better than fantastical. And you're gonna have titles which allows certain units or an army, or when you are I don't know, movement at sea plus 30% because you are dancing on the cataracts. What? So unrealistic things in terms of ancillaries and titles, yes. But for the rest, it's quite alright. And I mean the skill tree here as well. But it's a little bit, it's fine. I want to say, you know, because I don't know, you're gonna need something in terms of how your general shall what he shall be good at, for example. Yeah. So with this is more or less all. No, nothing like this. I mean, if I would change something, then I'd say give me spies, which maybe can do nothing. But just, you know, I would like to know what these guys have, you know. I would send a spy here, and I would send a spy here, and so that I just vision. So this is not in the game. What you can do is you're gonna pay 200, and you're gonna get information about it for 10 turns. Yeah, so this is one thing. Actually, I think we're gonna try that. We haven't done this actually at all. And we're gonna do the same on Myanmar.
Come, let us see what negotiation brings.
10 turns is a long time. So this is all spying we can do. But it's not bad. But yeah, I would prefer a single unit, right? Yeah. That's fine. No, there's no summon a plague or a flood or no, nothing like that. Did you...
Amenmesse.
Well, one more, and then we're gonna bring most of... Oh, I misclicked here. Shit. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so.
Royal
I wanted
Prince.
to have those guys. Huh?
Gold can buy the very best.
Yeah, well, we can use 4 of that, but it's a strain on our bronze. Huh? So then we have 4, 7. So this is 1 too much, right? If we're gonna go for 2 of those, then it is too much. Huh? Question.
My soldiers will be well rewarded.
Okay, so in those fours, there's always a general in there, and you can put in 9 other units, and those units have an upkeep cost reduction at 50%. So this is what I want to do, is we're gonna, and those fours were stationed there. If Cusques gets attacked, the dudes in the 4 will help, and that's super cool. Yeah, well, here you go. And they have cheaper upkeep cost reduction, and we're gonna try to reduce that even more. But yeah, this is also a long time project. Man, I'm talking too much. Aardvark, you're way too interested. Speaking of this, can't we do in TNAP something? No, we just started, alright. But the runners are there, this is something, okay. And the temple is finished as well, soon. Court action available. That's a mini game. You can become Pharaoh if you're gonna go for the highest amount of legitimacy, and a civil war broke out. We have no interest in doing that. Otherwise, all of those titles, if you have enough regards, you can make a request, and each of those titles have something else to offer. So, and you can steal legitimacy or more, don't know, for example, if we have 60 regards and we're gonna request for 60 regards elite warriors, we're gonna have the option to get golden guys for a short period of time. They're very expensive, but yeah. So these guys give us more court action. Usually you can do one thing per turn. If you gonna use him, for example, you can use connections, thus you have 3 actions. And then you can, yeah, as I said, steal legitimacy if you have interest in legitimacy. We do not have, but yeah. And so it goes, and so it goes. And there's yeah, well, research then, and there's another mini game which you can kind of choose. It's the way of the ancestors. Which of the ancestors is your, I don't know, your ideal or something? So we wanna do gossip. We wanna raise that
Egypt
number. So
on
now
such
it's
generosity.
green. We can ask for something when we have a court action, and we could theoretically buy a court action, but 200 is not little. Huh? So we're not gonna do anything like that, and it's fine. Soon we will have a 3rd dedication slot, and then we will give, and there's a lot of blah blah blah. I'm not ask something if you want to know, but yeah,
Death to my enemies.
it's a little. If I start talking, sir, I will not stop. For workforce, I'd say we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Also for workforce, Kava. We said we wanna have Kava as a recruitment place, right? Yeah, more or less. What exactly does this do? Legitimacy, happiness, influence, happiness, adjacent province, and victory points +1. Well, maybe later. I'm not too keen. For now, we do have. Ooh. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, okay, so we can have this temple, which gives us 15%, and then we can have another 10%, all armies and province. So the city will give us 25%, then the outpost itself will give us 50%. That's a decent 75 reduction cost. Huh? And since we are filling this right now, I'm thinking we're gonna start it right now. Who does need a little love? 390, 640. ISIS it is. Yeah, it's a weird one that you're playing a game where you very often say I'll support ISIS. is questionable, right? Anyway, back to Kava, and we're just gonna go for the second temple. Okay, interesting. We're out of stone for this turn. Where are you guys? Okay, they're soon there. Sure, I'd say. So Buhen are the last free Nubians, and we will put an end to that freedom. It seems like they are. Oh my god, this might have been a mistake with the with the spying. I mean, they're doing a lot of showing us the world, but. So we are at Finku. So we said we want to take the Canaan. So how this works is, I'm just gonna do a little bit. So this is what they have to offer. Some of it is fairly cheap. They are interested in certain things, and they give normal money. For this one, they give red money for we don't offer that yet. And if it's green, they're going to give you a really good price because they have been interested in this. And this is why we are here. With the Canaan beer, we will, on our way back, we will make use of that. We're going to switch it with stone, I think. So let's have another look. What you have, sir? Oh, ammunition 10%. And by the way, Artvark, the music you hear is from Attila, just so you know. It's all not bombed, right? I mean, we do have this one again. It's the same as the dried fish, isn't it? I feel like. It's not cheap. What is this? This is the upkeep. And at 10% ammunition is really interesting. Especially for defense purposes. What are we talking about? This 2.5, right? Yeah, 10% is not worth it. Leave it be. Workforce cost for administration and resource building is kinda nice. And it's just 15. Oh, sure. Now we're gonna throw in 1 food, and thus we are at 0. We've taken the beer, left 1 golden scarab there. I think we are good to go. I'm kind of thinking for the far future, 40 is really not cheap. This is why it's red. All of that is not cheap. We do have dried fish already, which gives us basically the same if we transform it to an ancillary, which is attrition damage minus 25 and food upkeep. But I'm thinking if we're gonna switch in time and we have to cross the sea, 50% minus deep sea attrition sounds really good to me, man. Let's take it. We have a ridiculous amount of scarabs to throw away. Something for 5? Sure, let's take the fish. Conclude the dealings. And make your way up to the Highlands first. Does it matter? No. But yeah, so you can see here, they're interested in the golden scarabs, we have that to offer, and we are interested in the Anatolian bronze works, because that is actually ether bronze. We have to choose what we pick when the caravan comes back into the capital, but we are actually interested in the ancillary. These are weapons for the general units, and I'm eager to get a couple, because ours are fairly shit. Our food goes slowly but surely down, but this is also because we are recruiting a lot. So you're finished, right? Right.
Golden horn.
Do that. We take those guys out again, the expensive ones. And do we though? I'm just thinking. Wait, sir. Cancel. Where is your Abu Ab? We have sent him in that direction, but he won't be there in time. So does it really matter? Not really. I'd say you just move ahead. Oh, walk this way. Oh, you can't touch them. Should have done this earlier, because we're gonna get a little bit back. Can do the same now here. So we've went way faster, but if we would have stayed there and went immediately to this place, we would have gotten way more back. So yeah, it's quite important to get that into my brain, to be honest. You shall bring a decent amount of dudes into this. As long as we have no war right now and we enjoy the peace, we'll just put the expensive ones in, but 4 of those will stay here. Maybe with 1 of those later. Let's have a look at what we're gonna do on this side. Let's figure out a format which we actually want to use. So it's basically 4-4-1 javelin. Okay, we can do that.
Mighty warrior.
So none of those in the first place, and we will not really use these guys. Except for maybe with... let's keep 3. These are our aimer crackers, and we want to have... I think 2 is a little bit too little if we're just gonna have the tier 1 ones. But yeah, it's alright. So, and then, sir, you will start to fill this up with, well... Ugh, we don't have the right dudes here. This will take a while. We have a lot of gold. It's cost 720. This is madness. Can't just do that willy-nilly. Is this done in terms of outposts? Musha itself, we don't want this there. No, I want to have the... Since it's a bronze settlement, we want to have the trading post, which gives us 10% production bonus. So this goes away, this stays though. So we have to have a look. This is the first one who gives things back. That would be a nice one, to be honest. Somewhere there we need to have a way station, which gives us movement for 4 turns movement plus bonus. And this is just, you know, if you stage it correctly and you're gonna go, don't know, from here to here to here to here, you're gonna collect bony after bony after bony, and one of those bonus, one of these shall be more range, but this is only 3. We are not allowed to leave this. This neither. Yeah, it's a bit shit. Do we really want to get rid of that? Well, yes, A, we need the 4, and B, there needs to be the resource one. You know, bronze is important, especially since our army's gonna go silver soon, no? Both of them. No? So, you could bring these guys to that place. Let's start build it here. Sure. And this shall be a temple. We don't have enough stone. This is fine. But this takes a lot of time now. What do we pay if 140 peanuts? Okay.
Beware my rock.
The upkeep cost reduction, just touch it, makes it cheaper.
Get
and we're gonna put more dudes into the 4. Alright. Done
Rightful
that,
heir
and then we
of
can
Egypt.
actually go back already.
Fortune ahead. Driven by
Okay.
injustice.
Next turn
Ever
we...
wise.
Are there archers to recruit? No. Okay. Gotta do the court
of
action.
Egypt must bow
Next
before
turn we're gonna
Pharaoh.
do this one. Did we do asking for units already? And do we want units? We don't want units, right? No. Let's then butter up the vizier for connections when we need them.
I knew I could trust a fellow Egyptian to be reasonable.
I've forgotten about... Well, I'll put aside this stone income a little bit. You know, since we're making 850 nearly, I was thinking, we're fine. But truth is, you need so fucking much stone. Go ahead.
My time is now.
Do they? Can you just
The
check
fire
that,
of
please?
Nubia.
Neither. That's a
I am reviled and worse ignored.
These are dams, right? Yeah, I think so. And I think we will just pay for it.
Death to my enemies.
And then, well, you can walk already.
Prepare for anything.
And let's make that cheaper. Where we need to go, by the way. So we don't need archers, we need 4 and 1, and 1 is
I'll
already
prove
there.
myself worthy.
Thus,
Spirit and pride. Set up camp.
do me. Oh fuck! That was the wrong one. No, there they are. All right.
You better have strong.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have those, and we have the one of them. So it's just those 4. All right.
Survived another day.
Okay. That will do exactly and just that.
Battle is my calling.
I guess there's nothing to do for you. Well, there is actually, and we said it's gonna be a trading outpost because of the bronze. And
I
then you're
stand
gonna
unbroken.
move ahead.
Get ready to move.
Ooh, this is finished. Nice. Okay. Third dedication slot, and a god he can be devoted to.
Shemsu Hall
So we're gonna
is
do
begun.
this, but just after we have devoted one of them gods. We want to go towards this one, because this is another 10%, another 15%, another 15%, but specific units though. This is for tier 3, this is for tier 4, and this is for tier 5. Is there not anything... Oh, here. Yeah, right. So, we're gonna go here, and with that, organized supply chains. Upkeep minus 10% faction-wide. That would be... We are bringing, for example, in this province, we are bringing the upkeep down for the units in the force up to 85% upkeep reduction. So, you know, it takes time, but you can really go somewhere. That's really sweet. Huh? And then you're still getting into trouble. Because the 85, you can't do that everywhere. That is one thing. And the other thing is, it's still, 9 by, 0.1, what is it? Well, nonetheless, it's still upkeep, and you're gonna have a lot of those full packed fours. Huh? So it's not gonna get cheap. So you kind of have to go this route. Man, we're super low on food. Huh? So let's choose a god. So we know what Horus does, we know what Isis does. Do we have access to... I'd like to have Ra, man. The melee attack and the melee damage for the devoted general can be really powerful. Yeah, also damage resistance versus missiles after prayer sounds good. Huh? I'm not sure how much it does against higher difficulty battlefield buffs for the AI, but sounds good. The thing is, if everything is good, who's getting shot is...
The fire of Nubia.
Well, basically these guys, and they can do a shield wall, spear shield wall, or whatever it's called, and then they're gonna have a 25% parry chance in the first place. So together with that goddess, I think, you shall notice 49%. I mean, but If we're gonna give him a god, he's stuck with it, huh? This is for the cat, huh? Aim at 15 is nice, but the charge bonus 29% is also nice, but it's only for chariots, so fuck that. Aim at piercing for missile damage, reload, doesn't do anything for us, we will just go faster out of ammunition. Amun has melee damage, speed, and XP from battles. The prayer is not bad as well, melee attack 24%. It's an influence shrine, recruit rank +3 and XP per turn all units. Own armies in this region. It could be that the dudes in the garrison count towards that as well. So Amun is an option. Melee defense and replenishment is also nice. Melee defense on recruitment +3. Influence on the shrines is also nice. So we want to have basically, we have that already. One for happiness and one for influence. And this is nice. So we are fairly free to do whatever we want. I kind of like the speed actually. And Osiris is this one. Recruit rank plus and influence for shrines. I think we're gonna take Amun. I would like to take these no good. There would be another happiness one, happier actually than the aimer piercing melee damage. Could be nice though, and aimer. Though the aimer piercing melee damage is a little bit, you know, it's percentage, and if you don't have aimer piercing in the first place, you know, that is 25% by 0. But we've waited so fucking long to give him a devotion. It's either Amun or Osiris. What you guys think? Is there a thought amongst you? Amun or Osiris? The melee damage and speed is also percentage, but everybody has melee damage and everybody has speed, so this is kind of fine. Huh? He does kind of shine with the recruitment rank +3, huh? Gotta say, this is something. Huh? And the prayer to that is also melee attack +24%. It's nice. All the XP is a little bit for the cat, but I don't know if we, you know, if we notice it. You know, the 40% for the devoted general in this army, all units. Seems good to me somehow. No thought among you. We're gonna take the speed. I think if we're gonna have a chance later against the Hitti, the heavy aimed Hittis, or Hittites, then speed will be on our side. Huh? Amun it is. Worship Amun. Yeah.
Grant me your blessings.
So, that being said, go back, worship, And oh fuck, we need to. Oh right, now. Now we're gonna go to the court. We have prepared for this. Performer, make a request, piety. So now we're gonna get favor 160 all worship gods. Dang.
Make sure you put this to good use.
That means we are here at over 600, way over 600, and we are not far away from tier 2. And tier 2 is the level we need to worship then in the first place. We do need Amun shrines or temples. We can do the temples in every main settlement. But slots are kinda rare. We had 850 on Osiris, right? Yeah, okay. Then I'd say we're gonna switch this one to a moon. Cost a little bit of gold, and we have that gold as well. Let's just do it. How much was that? We are at 300, tier 2. We can set a general in, and it's gonna be Amenmesse. Yep. Alrighty, he has himself devoted. He's get that, and you are getting out of the
Amenmesse. Press on.
Okay, go there with it. What? Why is there no? Oh, I'm sorry. Vito, you madman. Shit. I fucked this up. Oh no, it's open. Why is it not? Did you saw the little film or not? There was just the message, but no film. Is that correct? Ah, look at that. I just got my text rebate. So you thought that is correct. Ah, what the fuck? I was very satisfied how it worked yesterday. Why? I don't understand. I will just uncheck and check it again. Maybe that will do something. Let me have a look. And that should have been, what is it? Gifted. There would have been community gifts, huh? At least 5 community gifts, so the check is on. And the they just fucking deleted the what? What's this for nonsense? Huh? Which one did I had? Huh? Do I have to do this for everyone, actually? Do that. A little bit annoying. From 22 or 23, huh? The tax rebate. I don't really know. I read the word rebate the first time in my life. I guess it's just returns, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sitting here with max 15 people on a Sunday. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. So you all shut up. Shut up, take our money, but we will destroy the earth. Huh? And yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a wild thing, right? Not my tax refund. No, I know what you mean. Yeah. They destroy the money, but they destroy the world, but you guys gonna get something for it. Which is unique in the world, to be honest. Yeah. Not sure what to think about it, you know? The money is nice for all, you know, individual people. But, big but, man. Big but. Nonetheless, I would take it as well. No questions asked. I might want to still ask questions, though. That's cool.
Ruler of Kuf.
Yeah, me too, man. No, actually I have a very small butt. No, flat. It's a non-muscular flat ass. This is my butt. We are running out of food. So, well,
any price for victory.
can we sell? Basically plenty. Let's get us some food, and somebody has to offer it. He likes us. Okay.
Born to, blessed by the gods,
In the
destined. Blessed by the gods.
A great leader knows when to listen.
So they're interested in bronze and gold. Gold is our speciality, sir. Well, thank you very much, Vito. Yeah. How did I know that I have a flat ass? A, I have a lady here who sometimes tells me that. And B, my trousers are falling way too fast. This is how I know. That is a very decent amount, so tell you what, give me 350 and you like me a little bit more for it. Quite nice.
Some things are meant to be.
Royal Prince.
A little bit, you know, it's not your fucking business.
Worldly.
It's just, you know, it's a lovely part of my life. You guys have, you know, taken part in my life, and you know.
Beware my wrath.
Have you been on Patreon? So you might have seen her already. So don't go on Patreon because I kind of want to close off Patreon. But yeah.
Rich beyond measure. Awaiting the soldiers of fortune.
This is fine. We can just stop there because
You'll
we
be
won't
agents of my
get them
retribution.
anyway. Are they archers? Yeah, they are. Nice. Let's take them on. Less time to recruit. Dun, dun, dun. But I don't see the connection between those things. I mean, lately, I'm talking more, right? A little bit. Yeah. But for years I have really tried hard not to mention her. Yeah. No, at this point, I'm not sure. You know, in the end, it's literally, you know, that handful of people. And
rightful heir of Egypt.
No, more or less, you know, we don't really know each other. Let's make that clear. No streamer is your friend, guys. Always remember that. But yeah, there's such a thing like, you know, if you spend enough time with a couple of humans, you start trusting them. It's a fatal one. Having a supporting, yeah. That goes both way, right? Yeah, and it's for a long time, so there were difficult times and shit like that. It's all good. Didn't want to miss her though. No. You're recruiting? You're recruiting? Alrighty. So we could just... yeah, sure, do that next turn. And you check the outposts in here. Alright. We want to make... where's the border? There. We want to make... so that we can, if needs be as fast as possible from here to there, for example. So this one, nicely, is this one. And here, does it matter where we put our 4? This is what? This is gonna be that. So I'd like to know where we end up. Let's say this is our... we will always get half of that movement back. If we're gonna go, let's say, from here, we would touch in every case the upkeep post, then that, and we're gonna get half of it back. So I think this one is the next touchy touch. I think so. So then... shit, which one had the... fuck, I forgot. So since this is our most northern one, we're gonna go for this one. No, we don't, because we will not recruit in Kerma. No. And then it doesn't really matter. I think... just need to make sure I'm gonna do this as the 4. And here it doesn't matter which is which. We could put in put in a way station, you know, the movement range for a few turns. I would rather have it up here, you know, that if we're gonna march to the north, the last thing we're gonna get within our territory is the movement buffer. But Heb has, yeah, just 3. We need, well, do we need to have this one? Where is it? It's that.
Power and pride.
We have the food, let's get us a dude out.
Going where the wind blows.
Just to check where we end up. Yeah, let's do a try and run. Yeah. So we would decide basically nothing. Not even this one. We're just taking our time. I think we can skip this one. This is not a bad place for a 4. Might be alright. Just did that? Yes,
Sensuhor
we did.
is begun.
Steam Deck at work. I went back into security. I did not knew that that you left security. When I did the pause, you I thought was still in security, but you stopped and then went back. I knew that that your knees struggled. Let's just say struggled to carry your awesomeness. I thought the pause was before the pause. No, so I know that you got a job, security, and then you your body adjusting to movement again was quite a quite a heavy duty for your knees. Huh? This is what I knew, and then the pause came. Yeah, pretty
Driven
much.
by injustice.
I mean, Dems are trying, right? Needs to go back soon. Once you're finished,
My time is now.
it will take a while. We'll just, we do have a decent amount of garrison there, at least in the cities themselves, so we don't care about it right now. We're taking our time with that, and he is recruiting for this one. Okay. This is literally all. I kind of think let's build something. Yeah, so since I've neglected the stone productions by quite a bit actually. We do have some decent stone production available as well. If we can, that is, which we can't. Stone missing, alright. Then we just leave it be. Yes, we do. I've chased sites. Okay, yeah, of course the last one was shit. Okay, well, sites, but same company. What you guys thinking about the camera? It's further away. Oh, you guys can't see shit. I didn't realize. There is an option. It's not much better, but yeah, this is why I put it off. You see the glimming there. Can I do something against that? No, not really. But this is it. A new vizier. This is not good. It's the dude we want to fight, and B, we've just started buttering up the vizier. This is a bit annoying. How much do we can do with assist? Immediately 120. We have a decent amount of money. I'd say we're gonna use that money. I'm not sure if I want to have our future enemies given 360 coins, to be honest. That's a lot of in AI hand. But it would be fucking swell to be able to request twice in a row connections. That would give us... we can butter her up 3 times via gossip, and the next time we're gonna butter him up 3 times via gossip. Huh? We are interested in getting Amun up to tier 3. Let's amass a little, right? And the gold is also needed for instant building stuff.
Amenmesse. Viceroy Cook. The Empire balances on the brink.
What we can do is are we able to get back though? Don't know for sure.
You have my loyalty. Moving on.
No, we will not be able to, but we can just put them dudes in here until we have finished.
Prepare to move. Gods, hear my voice.
Finish the dudes we want to put in there.
Get marching. I will do great things.
So he would reach this one in normal stance, but truth is that if we have to run, the passive bonus is really nice for the workforce growth. It's really sweet. It's the max bonus right now as well, because she's at 600 favor plus. But this would be the first place. Let's get back to New Abu. Is this the way station? Huh? Because it would be the first one if we really want to speed up, and we can reach that. We're gonna get the 50% back plus the movement range. Huh? So let's just say we're gonna do that. Where are the other guys at? I could imagine that this would be next, and it's stone. I'm not entirely. Yeah, no, let's not fuck around. Let's just do that. So, and this is for the 4, and if everything is good, oh, we gotta wait a little though. Oh, look at this. The work production,
Spirit and pride.
the time works now. Construction time -1. Yesterday when we put it on, it actually did the opposite. Construction time +1. Which is fucking ridiculous. But it might have been other reasons. Yeah, okay, no, here we go. We have been here. This is why the construction time went so high. Okay. I thought it was a bugged ancillary. No, it was not. Happy people work faster. Who would have thought? Okay, thus these are built. Is that correct? Correct. So, is everything built on the right side of the Nile? I think this is the case. Huh? Yes. There will be subject to change, but it's alright. For the left side, Abu Ab has to get something. We will see what. It will be very likely... No, it's gonna be Amun, because Kava is is a recruitment center. So we're gonna go... Something's off. This is charge bonus on recruitment. Wasn't there a recruitment bonus? I'm fairly certain, or did I mix it up? Well, it was one of the reasons we took it. What about 3? Ah, okay, at level 3 we're gonna get recruitment rank 3, which is fine. This is just 300, we're gonna get there anyway. So, okay, so that means Abu Ab is gonna get Amun, and it gives us another influence as well. I like the camera placement. It covers your full face. Whoa. The other one as well, right? Yeah. You might not be able to make out the horror. Okay, you can't switch right now, this is fine. And you making your way to where? Kerma outposts are about to be done. There's plenty to do, so off to the capital.
Mighty warrior.
There's a little to do.
Hear me, hear me. The great river carries me.
Why is the online notification able to wake you up?
We've arrived.
And then your first thought is, ooh, I have gotten some money. Let's think about Bezos and Turumba. Yeah, I'm a horrible streamer, I know, but it is remarkable, Vito. It is fucking remarkable.
Battle is my calling.
You gonna get me more of them?
Hard job.
Because my phone goes hey when something comes in. Okay. Hey, hey! Wow. I would shoot my phone. Huh? So he's finished soon, but he's finished with 1. Let's say we're gonna finish the corner first, and he could theoretically...
Glory
No, he
beckons.
cannot. Oh, that's fine.
The court of Egypt must bow before Pharaoh.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be greedy. Perform intrigue, assist for 360. Huh?
Is this how this game is played?
And then
Well
we're gonna ask him for favor, and then we're gonna butter her up, clicking that button as soon as we can, and the rest goes into the Pharaoh. We know that we want to make a run as soon as this is finished, and then we're gonna see where we end up here. Might have to reconstruct that, but we want to go max, then max, maybe here, I doubt it, but we will see what we can do. Maybe this has to change places with that. We'll find a way. Huh? Want to raise the stone income if possible. Don't have that much stone actually, and here we got rid of it, and this is possible to raise. Let's do that. Kava won't do anything. We could go for hey Angrim. I'm living it. Campaign is good. Look at that. The work of 17 hours of playing. Maybe 18. Very likely 19. Is good. We are building up right now. Can you give me this one? Stone is missing. Yeah, man. Yeah, as soon as possible we're gonna set up the stone quarry in TNEP again. Pharaoh is not going good. The game is very good, but good game does not interest the community. This is fine. We good? I think we good. Are you recruiting? Are you recruiting? No, you are not recruiting, sir. Oh, you can't. Okay, end turn. Are you? Oh no, I'm not excited about anything. Yeah, we'll see though. I'm more interested in what they patch with it, you know? I don't know, I've never been a Horde fan. And these will be very likely Hordes. Oh. And therefore, meh.
The fire of Nubia.
So you have finished, and you will bring these guys
Into your positions.
over to this place.
With me, brothers.
I'm gonna take these guys later out. Let's see that we reduce our food income. So you can start
Rightful
now.
heir of Egypt.
And shit, what do we have in there? Nothing what we want to leave in there. Okay.
Driven by injustice.
So one more of those, two more of those, and one of
Gold
those.
can
Is
buy
that
the
correct?
very best.
No, two more of those.
My
Yes.
soldiers will be well rewarded.
This is correct, yes. Okay. Done that. We have the money. I'd say let's finish this one. 80 bucks, that's fine. So, and you're gonna make a run for it, and we try our... Are you in forced march?
The
No,
might
you're
of
not.
Nubia.
So, let's see.
For
So we're
justice.
gonna get 30%. And we're gonna get half the movement back when we are there. So I kind of want to see what's the impact like. Alright. It's not as where I wanted it to be, but it's fairly clear then that this needs to be the next one. We do have... This is you. This is you. This is not allowed to go through. So this is good. This though is not good. Because this would be the one we would touch next. And the 4 is the only thing which does not give and thus you have to switch as well. Yeah, we have to switch those two. It's alright. So you're gonna be the 4, and you're gonna be the trading post. Which then, how much new? 140. Love being love being the viceroy, of course. Huh? So this would be that. This is it, right? Yeah, just not, huh? But if we can have a tiny boost. We could reach this one, huh? Which we just made into the fucking 4. But yeah, this needs to be there. Nah, there's nothing to do.
Never falter.
It's fine though. So, but you are moving till there in one turn from there. This is pretty impressive. Huh? This is alright. I'm thinking, what if we... I would like to have another way station basically here, so that we would touch it and immediately get the 30% on top. Huh? But this would mean then that the way from here to there would be shorter. Not by much though, but it would be shorter and we would get less back. Huh? And we're gonna get the few rounds movement points 30% anyway, so yeah, it doesn't really matter when we get it, right? If this is one turn as well. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Alrighty.
I will do great
Okay, yeah, we're gonna see where we end up, right? Yeah, we do that. Question is, can you reach this one, sir? Oh, he can. Awesome. So is this is that. And as long as we have neighbor regions, I don't dare to make this a way station. But it's yeah.
I just need to lie
We don't
in the
need to
right
make this a way
pockets.
station. This is the outpost. It's alright. We're gonna get the 50% back anyway. I might even gonna make it
The sun
to
shines
this
on
one.
to the sacred
No.
place.
Okay, no, we need to touch this then. Okay. We'll see. Let's go ahead with that.
Death to my enemies.
With that
I stand unbroken.
trial run. You are getting some, and you are in forced march. You can't get some. This is alright. We went to the court. No.
I am Pharaoh.
We
In this
are
court you serve
making the
my
request for connections.
will.
We
Answering
are
a plea at
gonna
the divine
butter
court.
her up.
What a day.
Up to 60.
Egypt is dangerous
Next
enough
turn,
without friends in the right
piety
places.
request on her. Oh, we can't because we have used it already this year. I'm really unsure. It seems like this is Shemshu Hor, and this is also kinda, it counts as next year as soon as this is full. I'm not entirely sure how that actually works. Huh? Anyway, we have that in the pocket and we will use it then, well, when we can. And the rest is next turn we're gonna butter up the Pharaoh. Alright. Can we build something? Yes, I'd like to raise the amount of food in Napata. Hey, this is another 10%. And favor for ISIS. Tell you what, let's do this one first. Yeah. With 200 stone, we can't build anything. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, this one, sure. 150. Sure as well. Ooh, 21 viewers. Who would have thought? I'm very proud of you guys. Extraordinary Total War
Battle is my calling.
viewers. You're gonna bring these guys
Stay
into
alert,
that.
brothers.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, shit. And 1. We're missing 2 archers. But they are in here right now. Let's just
Make your
recruit
name or
them.
die. Are you strong enough?
That's fine. So,
The
you're
might of
gonna
Nubia.
go ahead with your trial run. And that will bring us at least to here. Ah, just not. With a little help
Lend me your power.
of ISIS.
Support
Yeah, it's
my
really weird,
undertaking.
man. I mean, this is
Marching on.
fucking swell, isn't it? Honestly, man. This is 2 turns, huh? This is alright, huh? Okay, thank you very much.
I
You
will
have been
triumph.
great, sir.
My time
You're
is
gonna
now.
get those 2, and then he actually has to do it all again, right? Yeah, pretty much. Stop that for a second, and let's put... 120, 80, those 2 in there. Just for the turn, and a little bit more reduction going on.
Amenmesse.
He's next turn finish with that. We're gonna bring him in there, take the other
People
ones
will
out.
always crave conflict.
And then we're gonna do the same here, but here are our golden guys in right now. Yeah, very expensive, and as long as we don't have a specific target, I would like to keep him in there.
Death to my
You,
enemies.
sir, are there. We do have 600 stone. Dun, dun, dun. Do we had? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it's activated again. Why? What? Why wasn't it? Okay, it worked. Me too. Thank you very much.
Mighty warrior.
Yes.
Prepare for anything.
We're gonna have a look at the outpost here. There's not much to ask. This is our capital. We do need this one. Where it is. There. Do we want it there, though? I doubt it, but... Where would
I'll prove
you...
myself worthy.
This will be the one we're gonna touch if we have to march fast to a Habsh. So, this is later talk, and thus it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna go for the trading outpost. Is food? We wanna have the food.
Battle is my calling.
Truth to be told, we're gonna get rid of some food buildings, because this shall be a recruitment place as well. Not really sure how we're gonna tackle that, to be honest. We're still making plus, yeah, slowly but well, we're doing it.
Spirit and pride.
So, which means you can go
Get ready
already
to move.
up to this place. I'm thinking... Yeah, let's just do it. So I move him around because he is carrying outpost shit reduction, time, workforce, and cost. Huh? Carefully put that together. So we're talking about Katpa. This can stay as it is because this is the first one. Thus, do we wanna have a way station here? Yes, I think we want, because it's the same like in the way to the east. Let's do the same towards the west, and it's actually a little bit more important. Okay, this is Katpal.
Power and pride.
It's fine though, yeah. Okay, and then off to Habsh. Huh? So on Habsh, what are we gonna do there? This is gold, and we're gonna have the the gold market and the hidden room. Theoretically, I do not know if theoretically yes. So the 10% from the economic building goes into theoretically all of that, right? Yeah. So this is the result of the gold market in the first place. And we will have, we don't know really where we end up. This is gonna be cost reduction. I assume we will reach that and we're gonna touch it. We're gonna touch the way station. I guess the upkeep cost reduction. I kinda wanna say we need the shrine here. And this gonna be our 4. It's a bit strange, but I think we're just gonna do it. Are we gonna do it now? The thing is, he builds it faster and cheaper, and yeah, but I'm not entirely sure if it's. Yeah, no, I was complaining about our stone. Let's, and we made it cheaper, so let's start using it. Thing is, though, I kind of feel like invaders can come. Oh, every second. Never mind. Okay. So what that means as well, you really have to hurry up,
Worldly
sir.
warrior.
Meetings. You're gonna go actually. Need to buy some more food. That should be fine though.
Stand easy. Ever wise.
Why won't you be able to move?
Royal Prince.
Oh, here we go. Oh, because lag. Huh? So big minus for the game. At a certain point, your graphics card will have a peak, ding, and then the peak is gone again, but the game starts to lag. Huh? Fairly early today, yeah. Usually we have the last 4 days we had it after 4 hours. This time it's after 2 hours 20 minutes. Huh? So there's an easy fix. You just need to restart the game, but kind of want to point out you gotta restart the game. Huh? It's a bit shit, huh? Yeah. I mean, on the other hand, could be worse. Let's face it. And very few people seem to have that. Huh? I mean, literally, I've asked a couple of other dudes. I've asked in the content creator one, and nobody had it except for Illich, which, yeah. It's weird when only Illich and I have it, right? Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. He has a tiger under his trousers.
I will take what is owed to me
So
by
now
any means.
you go there,
March ahead.
take the dudes out. Do we just put these guys in there? It's gonna be fairly expensive. Huh?
Worldly warrior.
It's fine.
You
move.
have my loyalty.
Let's make him cheaper. And then we're gonna move
Press on.
here.
Get ready to
Get
march.
me dudes out.
Royal
And
Prince.
we are immune to desert attrition, yeah, but still, are we gonna go towards the road? Might even can touch this one again. Not making it,
Fortune
but fine.
ahead.
And that, this is not good. Well, that would take a while though, but we have to start building at least the outpost and hubs. I would really like to know where we end up. It's kind of important that trial run. This was a good one, man. I'd like to do that in every direction. We need to have one fast moving run, no? Or way or whatever.
Rich beyond measure. Warrior of Nubia.
No, you will be. We just built now. Are we able to? Yes, we should be. So, do we take this one on, or do we take... I think we're gonna go for the outpost here. And this might be subject to change, actually, but we will see. What's the problem? Stone. That's alright, though. I mean, you know, Amenmesse is on its way to this place. This
Rightful
is
heir of
we
Egypt.
kind of have something like a trial run as well.
Death to my
But
enemies.
you will go back.
I'll get there.
We might can check if this would be possible. 880 wouldn't be bad. It's our capital, you know. Alright. A new devoted general. New gods have been discovered. You tell me that for the last 50,000 turns, huh? Is this true? No, it's not true. Okay, thanks, Gabe. Alright, so he will finish his job down here, and then he will start, well, I'm talking about him, he will start to fill up Wapku.